Hey there, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising. Welcome to your reading for this week. We are in between the eclipses, and so I asked Spirit for a simple message, something that's easier to pull all the information out. I don't know about you guys, that eclipse is really strong and powerful, and I kind of have like a hangover from it. So I wanted something a little bit easier to read. And let's just see what we get here. And then next week we go right back into the next eclipse. And so, wow, you got some real movement forward happening here. Big transformation. So let's talk about why that's happening. Overall energy is news and information coming in. So something's about to pop, and it's going to have you moving forward. So for you, it could be a new job, a new contract, because here you're seeking information about a contract. So it could be, okay, for some of you, not all of you, for some of you, if you're going through a divorce, this could be the information that lets you know that the divorce is final. But it could be a job situation. A contract is, it could be a home. It could absolutely be a home, and that you're moving home. I don't see the house here, but it's a big transformation, because the key to the situation here, we have the card of the coffin. It is a big ending, and then in the energy that you have the new beginning of the child here, and anchor into moving forward. So you're definitely on the move in some major aspect of your life. Here in the energy of transformation, we have the paths. Picking a path and taking it. And so there's a lot happening here. Definitely some major movement. A little difficulty in communication. Well, that would be because Mercury is now retrograde. And so if there's a new contract for a new job, a new lease that you're signing on the dotted line because you finally got your house or your loan approved, or you're getting a new vehicle. It could be something like that. Whatever this is, make sure you go over the details. When Mercury is in retrograde, it's not don't do that. It's pay attention to the details. Like the devil is in the details during Mercury in retrograde. But especially because if it's in an area of anything that has to do with finance, because Mercury is retrograding in Taurus. And so there's a need to really pay attention to all the fine point details. And if you have questions about something, before you sign is the time to ask. And then, and if you're not feeling like you got a full and complete answer, ask again. Ask again. Ooh, look at you go. All right, so whatever this transformation is, definitely something that is working in your favor. All right, in your heart space, we have the card of the Rider. All right, the Rider means I'm willing to move forward. And the Rider is actually this new beginning card. This is the House of the Rider, and here we have this new beginning. All right. This Spirit is getting ready to push you forward, to carry you forward, right? I don't know if you can really see. She's looking over her shoulder and looking backwards. It is retrograde, okay? And so I feel like whatever it is you're getting ready to move on from, you know how it is. Maybe you don't, but when you move as much as I do, you know how this is. You're leaving an apartment, or you're leaving a community, or you're leaving a house or whatever, and everything's cleared out, and the truck is packed and ready to go, and the kids are in the car and everything, and you're like, I just want a moment. And you go back in through the house, and it's kind of like that little goodbye moment. It's that kind of looking back. It's that nostalgia. The same thing when a relationship ends. There's that looking back at, try to remember the good stuff, not because you want to reinvest in that relationship, because in fact you're supposed to invest in self-love. Okay, so it's not about reinvesting in that relationship, not about reinvesting in that job. I was listening to a girl talking yesterday on one of her videos, and she said something about she was in a situation where she knew it was the last time she was going to be in that building, and so she took a moment after she did the business that she came there to do to go into the office of her friend. Now, her friend didn't know she was leaving and wouldn't see her again. She hadn't announced it, but she knew. And so she went in there to just have a conversation, that a chance to enjoy her friend one more time. And so there's kind of this energy about this looking back card. Like there's a need to revisit in your mind. But this review should be about what have I learned and how have I grown, and maybe a little bit of what did I enjoy, right? When we leave a situation, it's best, it's particularly in this energy that we have coming through as the nodes are shifting into Aries, it really becomes important for us to be able to say, I'm unwinding the old and negative stories because I want a fresh, clean slate to start something new on, right? And you guys, you're transitioning out of, you had the North Node go through your sign, you've had this integration period for the past year and a half while it's been in Taurus, and then as it moves into Aries, that's the time to start moving forward, planting the seeds. But I want you to notice, this is not a fast-moving boat. I know that's a big old stag, and he could be moving. He's standing still. And so currently, right now, there is a need to find your way forward, following the light within, following your goals and your dreams, right? There's a need to look at this new beginning that you want, and how do you want to do it. But nobody's running here, okay? But in the area of resources, you're at the starting line. You're at the starting line. There is a new beginning. It's kind of waiting on that last piece of information, that last piece of the puzzle to drop in for you. So what is it that you're going through, right? And so how is this resonating for you? I'd love to know. Put it in the comment section below. I really would like to see Geminis working with other Geminis because you guys are having similar experiences. And you can share stuff that's going on that'll help inspire, and it will enlighten, and it will motivate others, and it might inform them in a special way. But look, this is about you getting to you. This is, so you have self-love investment. As you invest in yourself, the value of time and energy, notice as your abundance and money grows. And here we have someone looking in the mirror that says, know thyself. You are in a period of reflection during Mercury in retrograde. Mercury in retrograde is all about reflection, right? It's review, revise, rewind, relax, recharge, all the RE words, right? But you're doing reflection. A lot of self-reflection, but what needs to reflect back to you is the love that you have for yourself, the love for what you've learned, the love for how you've grown, the love for where you're developing, and excitement, yes, anticipation, yes, of where it is that you're going, because you have every reason to be looking forward to this situation with enthusiasm. You have the card of victory. You have graduated from a situation. You have graduated, maybe you graduated from schooling, maybe you graduated from a job and you're getting a promotion and you're just going to be working in a different department. Maybe you've graduated from a relationship, but it's not really that relationship, but you've graduated from how you show up in a relationship, and you've learned something about yourself, and you're elevated in some way. You are elevating and you are elevated. Like, there is a reason I'm getting this sense of spirit, the spirit guide team standing here and applauding you for something. You've come through something. You've earned some kind of knowledge and wisdom or skill, or gosh, or you just found that you were capable of so much more than you ever gave yourself credit for, and that is a reason to feel successful. So there's something really big here, but maybe you're waiting on the diploma, so that could be it. So for some of you, you're actually graduating and you're going to begin the job hunt, and you move slowly, right? Because you don't want to sign a contract that screws you over. So they're showing me recording artists. So a lot of times, you know, they're so excited because somebody actually wants to sign them on. They really give away everything into the future, into perpetuity. And then they have to fight like crazy to get paid, really, for their work, for their own creativity. That's why Taylor Swift is out there re-recording her earlier albums, because she can't make any money off of the fact that she wrote and performed those songs, because she signed a contract when she didn't know and understand the business. And so do your research. Again, the RE, do your research before you sign a contract, and make sure that it really is going to be in your best interest, right? And so part of the self-love would be to take the time to invest in the finding out the details and the information that you need, so that you're doing something that really works for you. So whatever this is, I feel like some of you are leaving a place you've been for a while and you've set down roots. And so whether that's in a job situation or in an actual physical residence, because we have here in the challenge, here is the tree. And so this is the family tree, the ancestry, the roots. And I feel like not everybody is so on board with what it is that you're going to do here. But this is one of those times where you make this choice. You make this choice because it's right for you. It's right for you. And if it's right for you, it's the right choice. And so I wish you a lot of success with this. I would really love to know exactly what you're doing and what you're graduating from, how you're advancing. What have you learned about yourself? And this is the kind of wisdom I would love for you to share in the comment section. Or you guys take really good care of yourselves. I'm on Facebook every day. I go through the astrology. I'll be back next week with much more involved and intense readings because it's Scorpio eclipse. And oh my gosh, Scorpio always drains my energy. So that ought to be fun. So you rest up this week, do your reevaluation, and start to sail forward. But it looks interesting and exciting, and I feel like I need to say congratulations. All right, you guys take care, and I'll talk to you soon.